Hey y'all, it is me, Brit Speaks. I am here to talk about Diddy again. As I'm chewing on gummy bears. Excuse the janky ghetto setup. But I had a very interesting dream last night about Diddy. And so I would like to share with you shit that I have realized. So, do y'all remember in the previous videos that I did of him, the King of Pentacles kept coming out reversed? It came out reversed in 3 different decks. Do y'all remember that? It looked like this from my cute little rainbow tarot. Absolutely love this deck. But now we got fucking Diddy juice all over it. Like, I can't use it in my lives. It needs to, like, be sequestered and sprayed down. So the King of Pentacles came out in this deck. I have them all here. And then Bareth came out in my Occult Tarot deck. And he stands for King of Pentacles. Also, all of these cards came out reversed. So these are the 2 King of Pentacles decks, King of Pentacle cards that came out in my first 2 Diddy readings. And then in the third one, the third deck from my Valentina Tarot, or my BDSM deck. I love this deck. The King of Pentacles again, but again, reversed. For 3 cards, hold on. Let me do some math real quick. Because this is crazy and it's been bothering me. I was like, I know there's something to that. And then the Devil card came out upright from 2 different decks. So, there are 78 tarot cards. For 2 of the same card to come out of 156 cards, that's crazy. I don't know those odds. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know those odds, but those odds are extremely low. For the same 2 cards out of 156 cards to come out while doing a reading on the same fucking man, and for them to come out in the same position, which was reversed. So for the Devil cards, they came out upright. And then for the King of Pentacles cards, like I said, those were reversed. I'm sorry, those were reversed. And that is 3 cards coming out of 234 cards. Clearly there's a message, and I think I know what it is. So, I'm gonna jump in. Oh boy. Okay. One of the reasons, this is wild. One of the reasons that the Devil card came out twice. Remember in the Diddy part 1 and part 2, I was like, something about this is bothering me. There is a bigger message here. For 2 Devil cards to come out of 156. And again, they were both upright. And these decks are well shuffled, you guys. Like, most of these decks I use on my lives on TikTok. Go follow if you haven't. And if you have TikTok. If you don't, then don't bother. Just follow me here. Thank you. Okay. So one of the reasons that the Devil card came out twice is because Diddy is obviously evil. I said this in my past videos. Of course, tarot readings are fake. This is for entertainment purposes only. he definitely has an influence of evil. And like I said, he has been working with a demon, and I know which one it is. I mentioned him in Diddy Part 2. I need to come up with better titles, y'all. Um, if you have better titles, better suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I am new to this. Anyway, with YouTube. Okay. So, one of the reasons that the devil card came out is to represent that. He's working with a demon. The demon is Asmodeus. Now, when I talked about the King of Pentacles coming out reversed, out of 3 cards, again, like the math on this is wild. You can't tell me there's not a God or spirit or divine, whatever, for 3 of the same cards to come out of 234 cards. For 3 of the same card to come out and for all 3 of them to be reversed is insane. The King of Pentacles reversed is all about someone who is greedy, like who is very greedy. They are always seeking status, and for him, for Diddy, power. Those 3 King of Pentacles, the reason that that comes out for Diddy is because he's working with Asmodeus. Asmodeus has 3 heads. Like, what the fuck? Asmodeus or Asmodeus is known to have 3 heads. He is a demon over, he's the demon over lust, the original sin, the deadly sin, lust. He's the demon over that. Let me put his music back on. He's the demon of lust. And what I got is like, I had gotten this years ago, that demons are like the big demons, like Asmodeus or Asmodeus, like Lucifer, like Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Lucifer, the big demons that you hear about in movies. Well, maybe not Valak. He's not. No. But those big demons, Beelzebub, Payman is pretty big. Abaddon is pretty big. Anyway, they're all over a lot of the crime and a lot of the things that happen in society. So Asmodeus or Asmodeus, being the demon of lust, he is also the demon of like power and greed, and like nothing is ever enough. Here is what he looks like according to, actually this is according to, I believe, the Goetia. Anyway, like I said in one of the previous videos about Asmodeus, he makes men fly into a passionate rage. What we saw with Diddy and Cassie in the video, that was a passionate rage. But he is over like toxic people, narcissists, wife beaters. He's behind it because he is the demon of lust. And lust is not a healthy type of love. That is crazy. The 3 King of Pentacles coming out reverse represents each of Asmodeus's heads. Each of his heads. So the dream that I had last night, it felt spiritual. And a part of it is my own trauma, I'm pretty sure. But the other part of it, I'm going to ask, was there a spiritual element to that dream regarding Diddy? Let me pull out the deck. So the dream, I was basically hired for a freak off. I didn't look like myself though. I did not look like myself. I was young. And I was recruited by someone close to Diddy. Of course, this is entertainment purposes only. I mean, this was my dream. But we know that that happens, right? Whoever this girl was, she was 14, 15. But it was very intense. And she was extremely scared. I don't want to get into details, but it was a really creepy ass dream. Like, because I remember like feeling like I was in her body, and feeling like jittery and shaky and just like extremely terrified. Extremely terrified. And she was watching Diddy during one of the freak offs. All right, was that a spirit I was feeling? Maybe I'll ask that. Okay, that popped out. No. So that wasn't a spirit I was feeling in the dream. Ooh, I'm scared to ask, was that a real person I was feeling? Was that a real person? Yes. Ooh, I don't know what to do with this shit, y'all. What the fuck? The King of Cups. Okay, this was a victim. He seemed nice to her at first. What the fuck? With the King of Cups is typically the ideal partner card. She was emotionally manipulated. This is interesting. This victim is emotionally stunted. Like, she has a disability, a learning disability. She's slow. I don't mean to be so flippant, but like, she has a problem. Like, she has a mental mental issue that affects her intelligence. What else about her? Whoa. That flew the fuck. Flew the fucking, like, hit my bedside table. Oh my gosh. You can see my little stuffy. Anyway. This Ace of Swords. Tell me more. Whoever she is this is someone who was just hired for the party. She was just someone who was hired for the parties, but she was very emotionally manipulated by the people, not Diddy per se, but by the people around Diddy and the people who worked for him. Because I was watching that documentary and something told me, like, some of these people on here were part of the problem. Up here talking. Like, y'all were actively in it. Some of his guards, they were participating in this shit. Because alright. I don't want to focus on this too much. But I do. I don't want to focus on whoever this young girl is. I feel like that's super intrusive and I don't like it. Like, kind of want to focus on Asmodeus. Let's focus on Asmodeus. I do love demons. I mean, I don't work with them or anything, but I like learning about them. I find them very interesting. All right. I feel like I should wrap up the whoever this is. Looking at her, you would not tell that she has, like, learning disability. I feel like she has a learning disability and, like, there's just something cognitively wrong. Like, so, like, a part of her brain isn't fully developed. So, like, yeah, she probably has a learning disability, but also there is something neurologically wrong with her, to where she just does not make many decisions. I'm getting she is like 19 now. She's not that old. She's still very much a child. Yeah, I'm getting some older man with the King of Cups came and was like, look, I can help you out. I can do this, this, and this for you. And she bought it because she's slow, unfortunately. I need to stop saying that. That's what my grandma was saying. Brittany, you like working with them slow people? Anyway. All right. Yeah, I am getting, okay, so in one of the past readings, I had said that Diddy was starting, now we're switching gears. Now we're switching gears to Asmodeus. Oh my God. And I said him and Demon had a falling out. I think it was Asmodeus. Okay, so apparently in Asmodeus lore, he was a very beautiful angel, which Diddy does not have the looks. Sorry, not sorry. But I feel like that is something that Diddy thought he could get by working with such a... I don't know how this happened, but actually, I had said in a previous reading that I feel like this is all over the place. I am so sorry, y'all. This energy is weird. It is like just a lot. It is a lot. Um, I done forgot what the fuck I was saying. Um, oh, yes, I had said in a past Diddy video, I can't remember if it was part one or part two, but I had said that like he had attracted this demon early on. So like I said, he was sexually abused as a child. And his I led for entertainment purposes only. I got from the cards and my own intuition that his mom got money for it. And that is why he like despises that woman. Ooh, he wants to like make her life a living hell. He hates her. He can't. Ooh, like I can feel it. It's like consumed with rage and just animosity. Like the imagine whoever you absolutely hate times 100, no, times 999,000, almost a million. That's how he feels towards his mom. But I had gotten that this demon was attracted to him, which makes sense because Asmodeus is a demon of lust. And I feel like, again, lust is like an unhealthy sexual appetite, unhealthy, like, or just physical. Because his childhood was so horrific, that opened him up to darker entities. And there are like this is an arc demon, so there are other little demons that work under him. That's how it works. It's a hierarchy. So he got the attention because of the sexual abuse he endured. He got the attention of a demon. Now this doesn't always happen. This is just what I'm channeling for entertainment purposes only, because this is fun. It actually kind of is. Anyway, um Asmodeus is behind those tragic stories, though. He is the demon that is behind that. Behind people with unhealthy sexual appetites, like pedophiles. Asmodeus is behind that. Jealous lovers, Asmodeus. Like, it's. So that is what attracted a pissant demon that is under Asmodeus. And like there's levels to this shit. But that is what attracted him. And it disguised itself as a possible imaginary friend. And most of the time when kids have imaginary friends, it's their spirit guides. It's benevolent beings. It's not demon shit to me is so rare, but if I feel like it definitely runs rampant in Hollywood because they want to hold on to their wealth so that they can stay above us pissant people. Anyway, I don't think it was Asmodeus per se that demon that Diddy had a falling out with. whatever demon, but it was someone pretty high up. And what I am getting is that Diddy in reality did forget he was black, but also spiritually he started to feel like he was all powerful, like an arc demon like Asmodeus. So he started to feel like he didn't need them anymore, and he kind of fucked the demons over because he's used to fucking people over. So he thought he could do better and was like, I don't fucking need you. I'm the embodiment of that. Like, I feel like he has that thinking, which is so psychotic to me. But, like, he has that thinking that he thinks he is a living being or a living version of some really. Oh. I'm getting he worries about that now. Like, it kind of bothers him now that the demon is gone. It makes him a little bit worried. He's not super worried, but I don't like that this keeps going through a loop. Abaddon. But it'll probably go through a loop as well. Sorry. I should probably pause. Oh, I don't like that one. It's too... Hmm. What the fuck? That sounds like a dog. I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's kind of wanting the attention of the darker entities right now. Diddy is, but they're ignoring him. They left him high and dry. They were like, "Oh, you think you're better than us? Really? I know we've been working together for a while, but really?" Yeah, there's nothing Christian, like, he is dark to the core. And it's all because of insecurities and self-hatred and unresolved trauma, from which self-hatred, it goes along with trauma, so that makes sense. But yeah, Asmodeus was like, Asmodeus is enjoying his downfall. He's like laughing. He's laughing at it. But again, Denny's gonna be fine. But Asmodeus, what else? He's gonna be plagued with. Diddy is gonna start being plagued with some anxiety. Um, I don't know if anxiety is the right. He's gonna start to feel a little bit more than he typically does. He's gonna be feeling the consequences of his actions to a certain extent. But he's gonna retreat to the material, like, well, I still got all this money, I still got this, I still got this, to like avoid those feelings with the Nine of Swords coming out reversed. So, like, you know how they say everything happens for a reason. I'm getting that this happened so that he could, like, finally wake up and be like, damn. I guess it was a test to see if he would be able to turn over a new leaf. That killing or that accident, the All-Star League, the All-Star basketball game, that was another time for him to, like, do you see what you did, motherfucker? Like, like, okay, you need to Look at how your actions affect people, motherfucker. And he didn't. He just got darker and darker and darker. He he is just a person though. Like, he's not possessed or anything. Like, he's just been chilling with demons and dark entities for the majority of his life. It's where he's comfortable. But he started to feel like he was better than them. Which I'm like, you can't do that. I feel like you always have to come with respect. And I'm getting, he forgot that. He doesn't give a flying fuck. I'm getting these thoughts though, they're not going to fully change him. Like, nothing is going to change him. At this point, it's too late. And if he tries to say he's turned over a new leaf, he hasn't. I'm still getting he's going to be fine though, money wise. Like, he's still going to be rich. Which, it's like, really? I hope I'm wrong. But he gets off on screwing people over to the biggest extent. Like, when that girl in the documentary said she asked him to borrow $5,000 and he said no, and then turned around and asked her if she could say a statement about him and his character. I said $5,000 is like 5 pennies to us. Like, how rich he is. Like, you really don't care. He has no empathy. He has no empathy. He can be very charming, but he really doesn't have any empathy. It has been beaten out of him. It was beaten out of him a long time ago. He kind of feels comfortable around dark, dangerous people and things and environments. He loves it. I'm getting, yeah, whatever demon was, I guess, with him, the higher up demon. Who was the higher up demon? I think it was Belial or Belial. Like, I started shuffling to see, like, who was the higher demon, and I heard it's already out here. Actually, it's Bareth, the King of Pentacles. Gives one high offices and titles. I still cannot believe that that was the meaning of those 3 pentacles, 3 King of Pentacles cards reversed. That's amazing. That's really cool. Anyway, I didn't know exactly where I was going with this, but I did want to explain the 2 devil cards and the 2 devil cards. I don't know if I said, but like, basically he has evil in him and he's partly evil. Like serial killers. Like, I swear they're evil. Or there's a bit of evil in them. And why they are run loose among us, I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to explain those 2 cards and talk about Asmodeus or Asmodeus. I keep changing how, I just need to pick a way, but I like saying it both ways. Which way do you like saying Asmodeus? 1, Asmodee? Oh, wait, no. Do you like version 1, Asmodeus, or version 2, Asmodeus? I swear demons have the coolest names, too. Like Asmodeus or Asmodeus, Beelzebub, Belial. I've always heard it Belial when in reference to the singer, but in demonology I've heard it as Belial. Anyway, Valak, Payman, Aemon, Stolas. They have really cool names. Anyway, let me know which version, Asmodeus version 1 or Asmodeus version 2. Which one do you like? And thank you for staying this long and listening to me ramble. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you hopefully in my next live on TikTok, Brit Speaks, or in my next video. Bye.